Hello students, welcome to online classes of Shemstar Global School. This is Nabila Fatima and I am here to teach you all social science. So today we are starting a revision of another chapter of civics, which is institutional representation of democracy, and this is revision video part 1. The first topic under this chapter is universal adult franchise. So now let us know about universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means all the citizens above the age of 18 years, irrespective of their caste, creed, gender, religion, are given equal right to vote. So it means that all the people of a country above the age of 18 years, irrespective of their caste. Here caste means Brahman, that is priest, Kshatriya, warriors, Vaishyas, merchant, Shudras, peasants, commoners or servants, or untouchables, that is SC or ST. All are given equal right to vote. Irrespective of their creed. Creed means whatever belief they are having. Irrespective of the religion. We all know that there are different religions in our country and all religion has got equal right to vote. Whether it is Jainism, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Islam, Christianity, Judaism or Parsi. And irrespective of the gender. Gender means where that person is male or female. All are given equal right to vote under the system of universal adult franchise. Now, universal adult franchise is also known as universal adult suffrage. Both are same. In the past, right to vote was not given to all. If we talk about the past, we'll come to know that earlier all the people do not have right to vote. Only propertied people and males had right to vote. Propertied people means those who owned property or land. Suffragette movement started in 19th and 20th century. This movement started in 19th and 20th century where women also demanded right to vote. New Zealand was the first country to grant universal adult franchise. So New Zealand became the first country to grant universal adult franchise to its citizens. In India, all the people are given equal right to vote. When Constitution was made in our country and people started voting, from that time, everyone has got equal right to vote in our country. Universal adult franchise is based on one man, one vote. In universal adult franchise, one person can give one vote and value of each vote is equal. Whether that vote is given by Prime Minister of a country or it is given by a common person. So, what are elections? Elections is a process in which common people gives vote to choose their representative. In India, elections are held in every 5 years. So, in India, elections are held in every 5 years for the Parliament and state legislative assemblies. Election Commission is responsible for conducting free and fair elections. In India, the responsibility of conducting free and fair elections is of Election Commission. They treat all political parties and candidates equally. The Election Commission is self-governing body, means that it is an independent body and it is not dependent on anyone. Election Commission of India was set up in 1950. Election Commission is a 3-member body. There are 3 members in an election commission in which Chief Election Commissioner is the head and he is assisted by 2 other election commissioners. All the 3 members of Election Commission are appointed by the President of India. Now students, do you know that who is the President of our country? Ram Nath Kovind is the present President of our country. And do you know who are the election commissioners of our country? Mr. Sunil Arora is the Chief Election Commissioner of our country. And other 2 election commissioners are Ashok Lavasa and Sushil Chandra. And all these 3 members are appointed by President of our country. Election Commission announces the dates of election. So, it is the duty of Election Commission to announce the dates of election, the rules which should be followed by all the political parties and the result of elections. And at the end of elections, the Election Commission submits the list of successful candidates. Election Commission also prepares voters list. The voters list contains the name of all the people who are eligible to vote. The Commission then issues the electoral photo identity card to all the eligible voters. The electoral photo identity card contains elector's photo, elector's name, father's name, sex and date of birth. The voters should carry photo ID card when they go to cast the vote. Voting in India is done through a secret ballot. This means that the vote cast by each voter is kept confidential. In Hindi, Election Commission of India is known as Bharat Nirvachan Ayog. Our next topic is electoral constituencies. Each state is divided into small units called constituencies. So, for the purpose of election, each state in the country is divided into small units called constituencies. Constituencies are drawn in such a way that each constituency contains almost same amount of people and one representative is elected from each constituency. Elections are held at both central and state level. Elections are held at both the levels. The representatives which are elected for the central level are known as Member of Parliament or MPs, and representatives elected for state level are known as Members of Legislative Assembly or MLAs in short. Students, this is your today's assignment. This assignment contains all short answers of this chapter and this you have to write in your fair copy. This is question number 1. This is question number 2. This is question number 3. Question number 4 and question number 5. Pause the video, write the answers carefully in your fair copy and send me in the form of PDF in Google Classroom.